So we're back for the final. It's Dorset versus Norfolk. So Norfolk will bat. Dorset currently in the huddle. So a bit of a break had. So Dorset will remain in the field after just winning their semi-final.
And we'll all be in the dark, so thank you very much because we need good scorers.
So Norfolk have won the toss and elected to bat. Same strategy as their semi-final earlier. Set a score.
Open the batting, Brent Perry.
You say that. Sure.
And Ethan Metcalf. South African is top man. Open the bowling, Finn Gordon.
So Finn Gordon to open the bowling. Full ball just worked into the mid-wicket area just for one. By Freddie Ferry. She got a 50 in the first game, in the first semi-final. So Dorset again a spin really early. Metcalf just blocking it out. Another dot ball, so Metcalf just getting himself back in again. Inside edge, quick single. Ooh. Gordon's got that on the end of the fingers. So 2 balls to go. And cut, and it's gone through gully, and that's going to race away for 4. This Ferry opens his arms there. And the ball races away. Oh, well fielded. It'll just be the single. And that'll be the over. So 7 from it.
For the tip of the end, Brad Curry.
So Brad Curry, who won the last semi-final, back on from the Dibley end. Put to mid off just to be a single. So deep points out and deep squares out. Just another dropping and running into the covers for another single.
Fine, I'll fucking turn the burners on.
So Curry to Ferry, and Ferry's put it straight into the sky. And he's out. And that's the one they wanted. That's a massive wicket. So Freddie Ferry, who scored runs through the whole tournament, including the 50 in the semi-final, is out for 7. And Dorset celebrate that key wicket. And it'll be interesting to see how they bounce back from that. I mean, there you go, just doing replay, just lost control of the shot. Almost the top edge, really. Nearly a clash of fielders as two people went to catch it, and Ferry's gone.
Off the bowling of Brad Curry. But 7. And the new batsman, Ben Wilcox.
So Wilcox incoming bat. 9 for 1. And Curry still got 3 balls left the over. So Curry in again. Wilcox just squares it off his edge, and they look for 2, which they'll get quite comfortably. So Curry in again, left arm over. Another inside edge. That's going to speed away for 4. So Wilcox facing 2 balls. Not looking that well in form at the moment. And outside edge and an inside edge. But 6 runs to the score. So 8 off this over so far, but obviously the key wicket. So Curry in for the last ball of the over. And just drops it down. No run and the end of the over. So Freddie Ferry gone. And a massive, massive key wicket taken there.
Yeah, that's the one Dorset I wanted early on. It didn't really any big hits from Freddie Ferry, was there either? But straight up in the air and pretty simple catch. I was just stood by the statue as that happened. Do you know who that statue is, by the way?
No, I'm not too sure who it is.
Yeah.
Have you found out?
No. Well, it says it says who the sculptor is, but I don't know who the statue is of. I don't know if it's just a random person playing cricket or what, but
Unless it's Paul Getty.
playing cricket
Playing
potentially.
cricket.
Yeah.
You'll have to Google that, or other search engines are available.
Nah, that's the best one. We'll stick with that one.
Chat GPT is the
Oh yeah.
trendy youngsters use.
But yeah, we're just saying before, it's in the previous 2 games in the semis, both sides have won the toss and fielded first, but they've gone with a different structure this time and decided to bat first, haven't they?
Yeah. We went out there for the toss. They wanted to set a score for Dorset to chase down, so they felt a bit more comfortable doing that. So Carson comes in and it's cut through gully, and they're coming back for the second. And this is
Better throw.
better throw. Might have made that quite tight, but they did make the 2.
Yeah, just had me a couple of laps of the ground finally. So yeah, it's amazing what you can see from different angles of the ground and behind us. It's just a beautiful ground, isn't it? Just because it's in an estate, it's just nothing bothering you, is there?
Absolutely. It's like you're playing in the middle of the forest. And that's hit over extra cover, not that well, but it's
Lightning.
Ball is going to run away. But it's going to be fielded, so there's just a couple.
Outfield's lightning again still, isn't it then?
It
I
is,
mean,
yeah.
like I say, didn't really catch it and it raced away. Fielder did well to catch up with it.
Now, if you hit the gaps, they're going to race. So 19 for 1.
Where's your money going, Steve? Because obviously we were chatting just before we came on air and we're saying it's going to be such a tight final, this.
Ooh, well bowled. I think that early wicket has probably slightly moved the favour towards Dorset at this stage, but you just never know. 2 or 3 players come in and suddenly hit into all parts of the ground, and the game can run away from you.
Because obviously we said that Freddie Fairey's innings in the first game, basically that 20 runs was the difference, wasn't it, in the end?
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
could it swing it the other way? Norfolk are obviously confident defending.
Yep. Somebody's going to have to step up and get the runs, aren't they? So we just don't know. It's still too early to call, I think. Pretty good crowd in there today.
Yeah, and the bit
All
of tent's
around.
been, it's looked steady at the bit of tent. There's not been like massive queues. It's just been steadily going along. I know the Northumberland lads are making use of it now anyway.
Yeah, they might as well. They're not going back till tomorrow. Bit of a misfield there, so it's going to be a single.
And the fish and chips one's been doing there's always been somebody there when I've looked as well. So
Yeah, he's been doing steady trade all day, hasn't he, there? Ice cream van converted to a fish and chip van.
we've been told before, the fish and chip people, they haven't got a shop, have they? It's like an app, and you go and find, you find out where they are, and then go and find them.
them. Yeah, interesting one. So carry on again. Looking for him to spearhead a couple of wickets. Early doors. And it's gone in the air again. It's
Safe.
looking like it's going to be safe. Well fielded on the boundary. A couple runs.
Yeah, dust went up there, but it's a good sliding stop, wasn't it?
Just shows you how dry it is out there, doesn't it?
You must be some doubt as to whether you want to dive on it, really.
It's rock solid.
Even on the far side behind the scoreboard, it's like hard on that side of the outfield, on that
Yeah.
side of the scoreboard.
Slow ball.
So yeah, even like that side of the outfield's rock hard as well, so you can understand it. And like the lone guy sat on the hill opposite us.
Yeah.
He's on the mound, isn't he? He's just on his own.
Yeah. Nice and quiet at that.
Just the breeze isn't quite as strong as it was earlier in the day. It was a lot sunnier in the day, but the breeze was a lot stronger. Whereas now it's more cloudier, but the breeze isn't as strong.
I think that's probably off a thigh pad.
Yeah, and no wide signal either.
Yeah.
But ooh, yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't given a wide that actually. Unless
I think it
thinks
hit
it's
his
hitting. Yeah.
thigh pad. It's a slow ball. Oh, that's sort of checked in the outfield there. I don't know where he's going to get hold of that. It's going to speed away from.
Oh, good
It's
fielding.
well fielded on the boundary. Stop to fall there. They ran 3.
Again, that raced away.
It
The
suddenly
fielder
checked,
did
didn't it?
really
The
well.
first
Yeah.
bounce checked. Otherwise, that was 4. But ran a good 3 there. So 2 balls left for Curry. Back of the hand. Push through the covers. Be pushing for 2 again. Yeah, good running again. A lot of intent from Norfolk to run hard.
Someone teach the doctor to run his bat in, please. They're getting the twos in now before I can go in.
He bowled well in that last spell, Curry, didn't he? In that last over to get 2 in, in against Northumberland in the semi. He finished it off well, didn't he? Bowled some Yorkers.
Yep. Another good over there.
What was impressive about that second semi-final was how many dot balls Dorset bowled. And
Yeah,
in
and
T20 cricket, it's golden, isn't it?
And their fielding was on the button, wasn't it, as well? So Joe Carson to carry on bowling from the Deer Park end.
Oh, that's
He's
premeditated.
gone long here. Good shot, straight down the ground, 1 bounce, 4 runs.
Premeditated there, wasn't it, from Benjamin Wilcox and
Good intent. I think anything up towards him, I think it's worth having that hit straight.
and what was clever about it is he waited
fields
until
in.
Carson released it. Otherwise, Carson would have seen him coming, wouldn't he?
Yeah. And obviously mid-on and mid-off are within the 30-yard circle, so
They're up, yeah.
you've just got deep square and deep point out. Just dabbed to gully for 1. Straight to mid-off. Just a single. So Carson, and again, coming down the track, he's whipped it across mid-wicket. Don't think it's going to go. The fielders run around the boundary. We've got 2.
Benny boy.
Yeah, he didn't quite get hold of that on that time, did he? But they obviously saw how Carson bowled in the semi-final, and he basically got on top of the batsman. They're deciding to go out and attack him, aren't they?
I think Wilcox very much is going to play his shots.
Yeah, Metcalf's just
Metcalf
anchoring, isn't he?
just to flick it around and just keep the run rate going. They've run well. I think Wilcox will be looking to take it on.
That was more wicket keeper than
Optimistic, I think.
yeah, it was more wicket keeper than Butler. Butler joined in after, didn't he?
Yeah. It's one of the rare balls that he hasn't got a bat on. He's got off to a good start as Ben Wilcox, 19 off 12. Down the track again, he's gone large. That's probably going to go for 6. It does. Straight down the ground.
That's better than the one he played at the start, the over that.
Yeah. It's all about intent, isn't it? He's come out with a positive mindset and he's going to play his shots. So
Big over that as well.
Yeah.
It's, 15 off it.
that was a good shot.
Yeah, great intent. As I say, Carson was he bowled really well in that semi-final. They're obviously not letting him settle. Now this will be interesting because Mo Abbas went for quite a few runs, but he also picked up 2 wickets. So you feel that again, will they go after him? But equally, Dorset will be like, we were saying that they're almost happy for him to go for runs because he'll pick up wickets. But in a final like this, he's got to be, I think, a bit tighter than he was.
Yeah, so they've got long on out, deep wicket. The 2 out, so still in the power play. So it'd be interesting to see if Metcalf wants to try and open up or whether he's just going to knock it around and give the strike to Wilcox, who without doubt will try and hit him down the ground. Oh, he's bowled him.
First ball.
There you go. You said he's there to take wickets, and he's done that first ball. Well, if it wasn't going to bowl him, it was going to be
He's going to be
stumped.
stumped, yeah. I was waiting for him to be stumped, but he just bowled him instead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, moved a little bit
turn.
into.
This is what I was saying about it's the 3rd game now. We've had 60 overs
Yeah.
on this pitch, and
He's done
he's
well.
just using the footmarks a bit now, isn't he?
He's done well to turn that back up the hill, to be fair.
It's Ethan
Strikes
Metcalf.
instantly.
Yeah, out for 10.
So 42 for 2 off 5.1 overs.
Alfie Cooper coming out now.
No panic just yet. Run rate over 8.
The new batsman is Alfie Cooper.
So Cooper, the incoming batsman.
Cooper, when he batted in the semi-final, looked like he was hobbling. Every time he ran through for a single, it looked like he was struggling. But he seemed all right in the field, and he seemed all right walking out then. So maybe, I don't know if he's just feeling something slightly, but he's playing, or if that's just the way he runs. But he looked very uncomfortable the way he was running.
We'll soon find out. Unless he's just going to stand and deliver. So he's looking to cut him first ball and straight to a fielder. Got to get down on those.
Probably should have gone wicket.
All a bit relaxed there, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably
Fielding
should have
and
gone.
running.
Maybe gone the wicket keeper's end. Yeah,
Should have gone down to stop that, to be fair.
I think they just said that to him.
Yeah.
One of the fielders.
It's a bit sloppy. So Wilcox to face. Ooh, and a bit of bounce there.
It's quick as well.
Quicker ball, more bounce. Tried to punch it off the back foot and just jumped up. It's the first one we see him really jump. So 2 balls left to the over. Looking to drive it down the ground, straight to a fielder. And that's an easy single. So good over so far, just 2 from it, and the wicket. That's just hit through extra cover with ease, runs away for 4.
Yeah, just over pitched a little bit, didn't he? There, and he got the treatment. And Abbas, as I was saying, first over in the semi-final, he went for 14. He bowled a lot better in that first over, but just
that was the only full
volley.
ball, really.
Yeah, half volley there, and it was drilled through extra cover.
At the end of the first power play, Norfolk are 48 for 2.
I think they'll take. That's about par, is it?
It's about par,
play?
8 and over. It's
Yeah.
about par, 160.
Not going quite as well as they did in the
No.
first in the semi, obviously, but that was like 12 and over, so it was never gonna be that big. But yeah, the signal from the umpire showed that it's the end of the power play, and Conor Smith coming on. Took 2 for not very many in the semi.
Yeah, and long on, long off back, deep mid wicket, deep square leg. So you've got the 4 out now. Just the singles, it's put out to deep mid wicket boundary. It's well bowled, tied him up a bit there.
Cooper's come out with intent, hasn't he? He's looking to get after the bowlers.
Yeah, he's usually looking to use his feet so he doesn't get trapped on the crease. Slightly quicker balls. Cut down to points, man on the boundary, which will just be the 1.
And that is 50 for Norfolk.
Off 6.3. Lost of 2 wickets.
Fielded. His own bowling there. Again, just driven down the ground, just be a single. And again, just an easy single, good over there. Just the 4 from it.
Yeah, but I think it's interesting, isn't it? 52 for 2 after 7. Tight middle overs, and they've got to go for it. I reckon you're looking probably at 160 again, around that.
Yeah, they got off to a fast start last time, didn't they? I think they were 80.
And they haven't. It's been more a steady start
more
this time,
steady,
hasn't
yeah.
it?
I think they were 80 for 1 off 8 in the semi-final. So, and it all slowed up. Oh, big appeal, not given. Probably leg buys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely leg
Signals,
buys.
yeah. This will be the matchup, I think. Wilcox Whether he tries to be aggressive or he's just happy to knock ones and twos around at this stage now. He's pulled it out to the boundary, taken one-handed off to a bounce.
Good
Well
fielding.
fielding.
Yeah, good fielding there because the bounce nearly deceived him, so he stuck out a left hand and managed to grab that. But again, it was a good pull shot. Actually, I thought it was going to go for 4, and then it swerved away towards the fielder, if anything.
He's using his feet here, just pushing it down to long off, looking for 2, but he won't get it. Well, that's short. Just whipped him mid-wicket. That would just be a single.
Yeah, probably got away with that a little
He
bit.
did,
It was a bit of a
As soon as I
half
saw
track
that,
on it.
as soon as I saw that, I thought it was going to get pulled towards the pavilion. Didn't really get hold of it. A bit of a misfield there.
Yeah.
Should have been stopped. They've run 1. They're coming back for the second. Ooh. Direct hit.
I was going to say, he would have been, yeah.
Wasn't really looking to take the ball next to the stumps either.
Dorset are normally really good in the field. There's just been a couple of slight misfields from them by their high standards.
Yeah. Oh, that's out.
Oh.
That's out. That's stumps. Came down the wicket. Shorter, quicker ball. Beat him all ends up. Well taken by the keeper.
And that's what I was talking about with Wilcox when he was going after Carson before. He almost waited for him to bowl the ball, where he saw him coming.
Came early.
Yeah.
Just beaten by, well and truly beaten by the pace.
And he's such a good keeper as well. So, yeah, well stumped there in the end.
So 58 for 3. And Cooper departs for 10.
So, yeah, out for 10 then Cooper. Got well and truly suckered in by Abbas.
He certainly did. It's almost like he was trying to hurry on to play the shot when he was going before he even let go of the ball.
Joseph Eklund, as I say, really good work behind the stumps.
Bowls Mo Abbas. The new batsman is Charlie Hood.
Charlie Hood.
He just worked into the leg side again, looking for 2. This is going to be very.
Oh yeah, to throw it a bit better. Maybe throw a bowler's end might have been better. So keeper's end.
Keeper's end, I think.
Yeah.
They've been really tight. They really are. They are pushing the runs here,
Yeah, that wicket came off the last ball of the over as well.
So Wilcox to face it. Oh, inside edge, nearly hit his back foot, I think. So again, just drilled down the ground. It's like an easy one. So Charlie Hood to face his first ball. Another dot ball. So 1 to come in the over.
Oh, full delivery.
Fielded again. Got hands to it. Just be the single. It should only be the single. No, they've got 2. That's good pressure from the batting side.
Yeah,
chasing down twos in every possibility.
It's captain with the fielding there, and it was a half volley, but it didn't really punish him.
And that's the over, so just 5 from it. So they'll be happy with that. 63 for 3 off 9. Really need to probably get another 100 now for the next 11 to set a score.
Yeah, we say it's going to be tight.
We can quite comfortably say 160 is about a par score.
Today it is, yeah, on here.
So, Gordon coming back. No, probably will get to. Let's hit the gap between the two fielders out there.
Yeah,
Well run too, that. It's pushed into the covers, just be a single.
Just tightening up Finn Garden, because he's going to be opening the batting more than likely for Dorset as well.
It's just gone down the ground. They'll be looking for 2. No, just the 1. That'll be another single. We've got one hand on that to stop it. It's the ball spinning as it pitched.
And that breeze has dropped, the sun's come out now. It's a very pleasant evening here.
Again, just worked into the covers. It'll just be 1.
It's difficult to know what a good total's going to be and what they'd be satisfied with. I mean,
Quicker
if
ball.
Dorset get a couple of quick wickets in next to no time, and all of a sudden, like I say, they always say add 2 on, so say you're 80 for 5, they might struggle to get to. They'd take 160, I think, probably.
Yeah. Just 6 off that over.
69 for 3 after 10. So
Not been a boundary for a while now.
if you double it, it's what, 180,
140,
140.
138.
Sorry, yeah. It's been a long day. I couldn't work that out. I was thinking 140. Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna have to get up to like sort of 11 and over, 10, 11 and over, aren't they? If they're gonna
Have
get
to at some point.
up to that 170 mark.
So run rate 6.9. So.
But we saw this in the 50 over final. The spinners for Dorset are just very good, aren't they? They're good at just squeezing.
Yeah, they deliberately picked 3 spinners today. Brought a squad of 13. Slow ball. They'll be looking for 2 there. I don't think they'll get it. Call comes in, no. And swept with Bass.
Much better fielding from him that time. Ooh, saw him coming, didn't
Saw
he?
him coming and fired it in. They'll be looking for 2.
Oh, it's
Oh, a
gone.
direct hit. I don't think
think
it's
it's
going to be given though. I don't think
goal.
that's out.
Look at the
was
Norfolk.
in.
Look at the
That was
Norfolk.
in.
Oh. I thought.
Here you go, replay.
Considering the one they got in the Northumberland game, when that looked close, that looked closer.
Just in.
Just
Just in on replay, yeah.
on the replay, maybe.
Got his bat down. Close. Ooh, a balls.
You only had to look at the reaction of the batsman sat there. They all went like that, didn't they? Head in hands, and
It was tight, but it was
because the Northumberland
just
one,
in.
there was one where we thought he was.
But we're right
out
in line
and-
here,
yeah.
so we've got a bit of an advantage though. He's just whipped it off his feet. Battlefield, to be a single. That's just 6 off that over.
He did well to actually get some bat on it, just for the run out chance, didn't he? Because he saw him coming and he managed to
Switcho
jab
fired it
something
in.
down on it.
Did.
There's the Norfolk batsman waiting to come in.
Everyone's pretty quiet at the moment. The whole
I was saying
crowd's
there feels
pretty
like a
quiet.
bit of tension around the ground,
Yeah.
doesn't there?
So Wilcox on 41 off 31 balls.
You can tell the beer tent's not been busy because you
True.
think it'd be taking effect by now. You'd be like a few roars around and stuff. I mean, if this was a club final, it'd be raucous, wouldn't it? But
So Gordon back on, around the wicket. Short ball. He's got a top edge on it. I think that's going to be safe. It'll probably spin away. He's well chased. He's just kept it in, I think, on the second or third attempt. I think they probably ran 3 there.
they did run 3, yeah. It didn't look like the third was on when he set off. Put the pressure on the thrower though.
Ball spinning away, wouldn't it? So a quicker ball, worked along on, just be the single.
Nice shot. Again, just for one.
Yeah. Yeah, with the men out straight. It's either going to be one or you've got to go aerial. They're pretty well spaced out, aren't they? So a straight shot is on. He's looking to sweep that, but straight to deep my wicket for us another single. Oh, the ramp's there. And that's going to speed away for 4.
The field was up again now, wasn't it? So he was able to, sweep it over them.
Looking for that quicker ball. And well executed. So Wilcox moves on to 49 off 34. Good innings from him. And that'll be his 50.
Really good innings. He's looked untroubled, hasn't he?
Yeah, he went aggressive to start with, and now he's just happy
Set the
just to knock-
tone, didn't it, when he
knock
came
it
out
around
after
now.
Carson?
Yeah. So 11 off that over, so it's given the run rate a bit of a boost.
Yeah. So what's your plan after you doing player interviews on the pitch after, or are you on there?
I'm not too sure what the format is for anything after. I expect the NCCA will want to do a lot of presentations live, so I wouldn't be surprised if they pick that up.
Carson to continue then. That's a nice shot again. Good fielding.
Continuing from the near park end, Joe Carson.
I'm guessing there's a deer park behind there. Is that
Yes,
right?
there is. Yeah, that's why it's called the Deer Park End.
I didn't see any
Didn't
deer
see
on
it.
the way
No, I
in,
didn't
no.
either, to be honest. But we have previously, when we've been here, seen quite a lot of deer. But they're probably taking shelter in the trees, I would have thought. Oof, played and missed.
Quick delivery that. Shot through.
We're looking to ramp it. Didn't quite get anywhere near that. Good intent. Oh, slower ball. Just nudged
Oh,
it
if
out.
it hits.
Oh, that was close. I think if that had hit, I think he was
Yeah,
gone.
I think he was struggling, wasn't he? It was a risky run. It was a good delivery in the first place.
Just took a chance on the arm there, didn't he?
Yeah, and he was ready for it, wasn't he, the captain, Luke Webb? Again, premeditated that one. He's got that
Yeah.
through as well.
Yeah, coming down the wicket.
I think that's the one criticism I have of Carson so far. He's not spotting him coming down. He's not mixing it up, is he? So he's just bowling and they're coming down the crease and they're able to like hit him for 4 or take runs.
Just 3 off his over so far, though. So
Yeah, yeah.
he'd be happy with that. It was a quicker ball. Oh, good take from the keeper. They've gone for a single.
Oh,
No one
again,
backing up.
there's a chance.
really. It's,
They're doing leg buys. They're doing.
yep, there's leg buys given.
It's risky running, but it's kind of it's working because it's putting the pressure on a
Yeah,
little bit,
absolutely.
isn't it?
Yeah,
We
so
said they
it's-
needed to up it, and they're upping it slowly, nearly up to 7 and over.
Yep. 4 off that over, so good over for Dorset. All right, so we've got, looks like Abbas is going to come back.
Mo Abbas.
He's giving it some air there. That's got to be a
Oh,
close, yeah. Sort of did him in the flight there. To see that on the replay. Gave that a lot more flight than he has done previously.
Will we see a replay? Or?
No, I think that, I reckon that was close. But
Yeah.
Bass back in again. Looking to sweep. It's wide
Wide
ball called.
signalled, yeah. Umpire Paul Nichols. 2 Pauls out there, Paul Nichols and Paul Whitney.
Coming down the track, just driven. Looking for 2. And they'll be coming back for it.
Run in, hurry.
He made it well. Some good running there.
Oh,
and that's
now.
that could be.
Is that 6
safe.
or out?
Could be safe, I think. There's one bounce. It's gone.
Oh!
He's done really well to save that from going to 4. To be perfectly honest, it's bounced in between them and nearly went over him and reached high above and just flicked it back onto the outfield. That could have easily been.
Well, I said,
4.
is it 6 or out? It just ended up being 2.
Yeah, we had all eventualities there. 6, 4, 2, out. Be an easy one. No.
Abbas was the only one interested there, wasn't he?
The umpire was moving away as soon
Like
as it hit.
buys. So edging towards that 100, and you've still got 7 overs, or 6 after this.
6 after this ball,
delivery, yeah.
So
So yeah, it's going to be 160, 165. Do you reckon this time?
could well be somewhere near that, couldn't it? At this rate. Just looking to punch it for a single. It would be funny if they got into the 160s again. So 99 for 3, or 14 overs. Run rate just over 7. Wilcox still in on 58. Ooh, he's got an inside edge. Still run a single. So Norfolk have run well today.
They have.
They really have pushed it, especially in this game.
It's had a bit of risk to it, hasn't it? But they've got there.
Slower ball. It's driven to long on, just for 1.
Again, Hood had to make that one, otherwise he'd have been a goner, wouldn't he?
Yep. Going again.
And again.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 2 now, easy off the misfield.
And that is the 100 for Norfolk.
So, 100 with 6 to go, 6 and a bit, and that's going to be 4 more.
Yeah, used his feet well and just drove it straight back over the bowler's head for 4. Wilcox moves on to 65.
He's used his feet well today, Wilcox, hasn't
He's
he?
batted really well. Freddie Ferry going early. There's a lot of pressure on Wilcox.
Yeah, we were
He's
saying
batted
who'd come in, and he's come in and taken that mantle on. That's going to be 4 more.
Yep. Yeah, that's swept for 4.
I'm not going to say that dreaded phrase that I said in the other match.
A man for some comms.
Shall I go, or do you want to go? Or?
Stay if you want.
Okay.
Only for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's all right.
Just sit to one side. He's just dropped it for a single.
So that's the end of the over, Steve. You've got a guest coming in.
So we've got one of the Northumberland players coming in to join us now.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right, you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Obviously disappointed with the result this morning, well, this afternoon, but look, came up against a pretty good side, and yeah.
Yeah, it's
Going
been some good cricket play today.
Yeah, I think obviously Eklund batted really well in the semi, and set us a pretty big score. And then once you lose sort of 2 or 3 wickets early, it's pretty difficult to come back from.
Yeah. They've driven it down the ground, so they'll pick up 2. Yeah, Eklund looked quality all the way through. Executed his shots quite clinically, didn't he? And quite positive at the front.
Yeah, I think they obviously started pretty well with against the seam, going sort of down the ground over the top, some which we expected, and then he kind of just went through the gears from there, didn't he? Kind of set himself a platform and kind of got them to what we thought was a pretty reasonable score.
Yeah. So Gordon in again, looking to sweep. Probably be 2 if it doesn't go for 4, and it's gone for 4. It's got hold of that well, so moves Charlie Hood onto a 15. So how do you see the final then?
I think, to be honest, I think if you look at the 2 games, and Norfolk obviously got 167, Dorset got 168. I think if they get anywhere up to there, it's being proven pretty difficult to chase down.
Yeah.
I think obviously Dorset have got pretty strong batting lineup, and Norfolk probably back their bowlers in the same way if they do get up to sort of 165, 170. I think this partnership is going pretty well for them. With sort of 4.5 overs to go, if they can get up towards 168, 165, 170, they'll probably be in a decent position.
Yeah. Run rate climbing, 7.6 now. It's coming down wicket, it's sliced that, and that should be out, and is. Just as you said, they were putting on a good little partnership there.
Yeah, I think from what we've seen with the ground dimensions, I think running's very important.
Yes.
So them, if you can pick up them 2s and pick up the 2s and hit the bad ball for 4, I mean, you can. We almost said you can look to score 8 or 9 and over without even hitting the boundary, which is unusual in this sort of cricket. Obviously, playing on club grounds, I think there's a lot of the time where there's a short side or short straight, or you can look to target an area. Whereas here, I think you've got to look to hit the pockets and run 2 as hard as you can, which, you know, they've done pretty well there. I think that's probably the way they're going to try and play the rest of the innings. So.
Yeah. Norfolk have come out and run really hard all the way through this innings, especially. More so than they did in the semi-final.
Yeah, okay. I think Wilcox kind of is the key for them right now. I think he's obviously 73 now. He's played well up to now. I think if he stays to the end and looks to get 110, 115, I think they'll be in a pretty good position.
Agreed. So 1 ball left of this over. Wilcox to face his first ball. He'll just push that for 1. So that's the over, so 121 off 16 overs, so 4 to go.
Yeah, I think
Ben Wilcox has got to go for it now, hasn't he?
Yeah, probably. I think if you're looking at, if you get 10 over from here, you're in a decent position. If you get 1 over away for sort of 15, then you're in a really good spot. I think the big thing with the ground dimensions is the wind as well. I think hitting from the end that Mo's going to bowl from now, I think if you're looking to hit straight this way, it's a lot easier than looking to hit straight into the wind towards the other end. I think obviously these 2 overs from this end, probably Dorset have done well, and the fact they're going to bowl the last over from the end where you're hitting into the wind. So I think it's probably a big factor in the sort of setting of a score as well.
So Bass back again. Tosses that up. No run there.
Yeah, I think Dorset will be looking to squeeze on Arthur Ray, just kind of
keep him at that end.
Yeah, new batsman. I think when the other lad's on 73, you're probably looking to squeeze him as much as you can and get a few dots on him.
So just a single. So where were you playing your club cricket yesterday?
I was playing against Hetton Lions, which is in the Sunderland, playing for Burnfield.
Yeah.
We've got five or six of the lads play for us on Saturday. So
Really?
yeah.
You've got a strong side then.
Well, we should.
And he's gone high.
Oh, this should be out.
And this could well be out as long as there's a call for a catch.
Yeah,
He's
good
taken
catch. Good
in
catch.
the deep at deep mid-wicket. So Ben Wilcox goes for 73. Good innings.
Yeah, I think them two, that back-to-back wickets there, Dorset will be pretty happy now. I think be looking to squeeze the next sort of over and a half and look to maybe keep them down to 145, 150, which I
Yeah.
think
Less than 150, I think, will be a good result.
he's played well. He's played well there, Benjamin. I think.
So 73 off 49 balls. Made it look quite easy, to be honest.
New batsman, Hammy Bradley.
Obviously disappointed he didn't bat all the way through, but he's done a good job there.
Did he opened the button, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously in the absence of Sam. Shot. Probably pick up 2.
Yeah, it's well filled on the boundary and easy 2 runs.
I think that's one thing they've done well all day. Dorset, I think the boundary fielders have been
Quick.
quick, pretty tidy. They didn't really allow us to get 2. Well, not at ease anyway. I think we had to hit the pockets, hit the gaps.
So Bass again, just run that just behind for a single.
This is a pretty big period in the game now. Obviously looking at the rest of the setting a score for Norfolk. I think this is probably the time where the 2 new batters have got to try and build something to kind of launch for the last sort of nine balls to an over. Yeah, 2 overs, sorry.
Just a 5 off that over. So good over there. So we're into the last 3 overs. Spinners have bowled well in the middle overs.
Yeah, I think they bowled really well against us as well. I think they had a pretty varied attack, obviously, with the right arm of Gordon and then the 2 left arm spinners. I think, yeah, it was pretty tricky.
And then Brad Kerry's bowled fairly tidily as well.
He bowled his first 2 overs for 6 runs, didn't he? I think that's in the power play. That's a massive spell. I suppose.
Right on cue, he's back.
Yeah, that's what you want from your sort of
More experienced player.
yeah.
It's a slower ball. Well fielded.
Seem happy to squeeze the 1 here and
Yeah.
try and create some dots rather than letting them build a partnership with singles.
Yeah, the pressure's going to build, and more singles, pressure's going to build, and Kerry takes a couple of wickets. He could really put the pressure on. Bowled it straight through him.
Yeah, I think with T20 cricket, obviously dots as a batter, dots kind of are your worst enemy really. I think if you face 3 balls and don't get one away, or you're then looking for a boundary as opposed to just trying to get off strike. I think.
Yeah.
It's a couple of dots here, and I think the pressure's right on Norfolk. I think they've got to try and force something rather than just maybe looking to get off strike. So.
You can just let him take 1 there.
I think as the field inside here, when you're behind square on the offside, you're probably just making sure the ball doesn't beat you. I think it runs away so fast.
Yeah, especially down that hill.
You, at this point, you're probably saying a 1's a win.
Yeah.
1's a win, dot's even better is what we kind of say. And then obviously a wicket's outstanding, but I think a 1 at this point's a massive win for the bowler.
Not a big edge. Gone through gully at pace, and that's flown to the boundary for 4.
There's been a lot of runs through there today. I think between there and final leg has been a lot of runs have sort of squirted off the edge, and I suppose that's the nature of the ground in a fast outfield. I think
Yeah.
if it beats you, you're not catching up with it.
No. Another single.
I don't think the bowler was too happy that you let him get one there, to be honest.
Yeah, you're probably right, to be fair. So 131 for 5. One ball left of this over. Then we'll be into the final 2 overs. Really need to get 150. And he's got him. Caught gully. Looking to come down the track and force it.
Yeah, I think when you say that looking to get 150, I think in the T20, if you get 150, it's in the final, runs on the board, I think 7.5 and over, you know, and anything can happen in a final. You know, I think there'll be something to bowl at. I don't think either team chasing have got 150 in either game. I think Oxfordshire fell, they got about 145, didn't they?
Yeah, they lost lots of wickets.
Yeah. We obviously, I think we must have 125, 130. I think, look, if you get up to 150 and have something to bowl at, a couple of early wickets in the power play, I think you're right in the game.
So a bit of a discussion here about the field, I think. I think they might get the hurry up from the umpires in a minute.
Yeah, I think he's looked to bowl left arm round all day to the right-handers, I think. So kind of sets up, when you're left arm round, you feel kind of sets itself, I guess, with you sort of want the 3 men out on the leg side.
Yeah. He's got a ball at these stumps.
He's set third man back.
Come down the wicket, it's punched
It's a
in.
good shot.
Probably going
He might
to jump
get
away for 4, yeah.
I think that
Played
just,
that well.
it just shows how fast the outfield is. I think once you beat the fielder, it just kind of skips away on the bounce as well, which is remarkable, really. I think
He just punched that, didn't he? It's just a control punch.
I mean, we haven't had much rain up north, so I can't imagine you've had much rain down here.
It hasn't rained for a long time.
We've got scorched outfields in the northeast. I mean, that's unheard of, really. I think to see it actually so green down here is quite remarkable, really.
I think the one thing they've done here, the grounds said this morning, is there's opera season for about 10 days, 14 days period where they don't play any games here.
Yeah,
so we've got lots of fertiliser onto the outfield, which a normal club side just couldn't do because they're
of
playing
course,
games. So that's probably the only difference.
Yeah.
To Carson again.
Well played.
Just get the single. Yes, I mean the club ground's just yellow effectively down here at the moment.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I think we haven't been down. We played at the Super 12s at Cambridgeshire.
Yeah.
And it was sort of getting to that point, but I think the 3 days we played Norfolk away and we played this week in Cumbria, so obviously that's up north. So
yeah.
We haven't really been down this far in quite a while, probably at all really this season. I think we've spent most of the time in the north. Cambridge is probably the furthest we've came. So yeah, but I can imagine the outfields are pretty scorched everywhere. Comes to now dry houses at home.
Yeah, I mean this one's just dust coming up, isn't it? If anyone slides or the ball bounces on it, dust coming up.
Yeah.
So 136 for 6. It's not bad. They're building it.
It's nicely poised for sort of someone to take this last sort of 10 balls and propel them to maybe 155, I guess. Probably where they're looking right now. Another 18.
Yep. they're just trying to keep that scoreboard going, aren't they? And just keep the runs just ticking over and ticking over, get to 140, and then
Yeah, I
maybe
think
have
that's
6 balls
that's-
left to
yeah,
have a
if-
bash at it.
I mean, there's 2 left, 138. If they can maybe pick up a 3 off the next 2 balls and be at 141, and then I suppose when you've got 4 wickets in the hutch, you can kind of have a dip at every ball in the last over, then, can't you?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
you're probably not going to get bowled out from this position, but if you do having a go, then in a final,
So be it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
It's down the ground to long on. Just be the single.
Yeah.
But 8 off this over with a ball to go. So
Yeah, I mean, if they
doing the
can-
job here.
If they pick up a 2 here, I mean, they're probably also looking at maybe getting Kadri on strike for the last over. Maybe
Yeah.
he might be. He's 14 off 7. I mean, he's
That would
going
make
pretty
sense,
well.
yeah.
He might just push a 1 and say, "I'm going to take the last over down." But obviously, as I mentioned, the wind going the other way, he might think, "Yeah,
He's gone high.
be a
Is
good
that
catch."
Straight to the field. He's
Oh,
palmed it.
it's gone for
I think
6.
over the boundary, and that
It's gone
could
for
well
6,
be
I think.
6. Just the umpire's having a look, but that did look like he pushed it over the boundary for 6. No signal yet.
Yeah,
It
it
is
is
now.
6.
Yeah, there you go from the replay. 2 hands up, pushed it over the boundary.
Initially, I
6.
thought it was going to be a very good catch for him to get there,
Yeah.
and then he actually made the ground. And
He'll be gutted about that.
yeah, maybe. I mean, was that Curry? Maybe. I think he's coming into bowl.
Could well be.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it was, yeah.
from what they're saying. Yeah, I think look, he made the ground and got there. Maybe he was just travelling too quick to try and actually keep hold of it. It seemed to come out of his hands quicker than it was going up towards him.
Yeah.
Um,
He's got hard hands.
Yeah, I mean, he's pulled 3 overs, 2 for 21. I think he'd be more than happy if he gets out of this over with another 7 off it, rather than
Yeah.
I think if he gets 7 off it, 152. I mean,
Good score.
you
Setting a score.
you got to remember it's the third game
Yeah.
on the pitch. I suppose it's kind of just the same as having a 50 over game on it. You're back at the end, but
Yeah.
um,
And it's a hybrid wicket, so it's a knitted together
yeah,
quite
yeah.
strongly.
So is most of the square here hybrid wickets or
No, there's 2 hybrid wickets.
yeah, okay.
The bottom end, which are
Yep.
next to each other.
Yeah.
And they play most of the finals on it.
Yeah, okay. We played our 3-day at home on a hybrid wicket at South Northumberland. That seemed to hold together a bit better than
He's
grass.
gone for the ramp and missed it. No, you wouldn't actually know. I went down this morning. You wouldn't know it was a hybrid, isn't it? Because they said it was. All the hybrid fibres are
I
under,
mean,
actually
we
underneath the
I
surface.
think when we played on it at South North, you didn't kind of notice till maybe tea time on day 2. I think
It's sort of
it
wear.
went well once the footholds started to get a little bit deeper. You could see the
Yeah.
obviously the fibres stand up and
Yeah.
are there. But I mean, I'm not really sure what difference they make. I suppose it probably holds together better. And I know you can, speaking to the grounds when you could at South Northumberland, you can play a lot more games on them. But I'm not
Yeah.
sure how much of a difference it makes when you're playing a 3-day match on it as opposed to just playing a grass wicket. Just hit this out
So-
towards long on. Just 1 run.
So 3 balls left. 147 for 6.
They got to be thinking maybe if they can get a 1 or 2 and a boundary. I think that would
Yeah, I
probably
think they'd be quite happy with 150, wouldn't they? I think.
be. Yeah, maybe. Oh, that's on a couple of our committee members in the way down there. So, yeah.
Curry back in, full ball.
Oh, they might get 2 here.
And it should get for 2, I think.
Yeah, it's well run.
So takes them to 149.
Well, I mean,
There you go.
it means that Dorset will need 150 to win. So I think that's probably a. I suppose you look at these things in white ball cricket of like blocks you want to chase. I think if you're chasing anything under 150 in T20 cricket, you're happier more often than not. Especially when you're playing somewhere like this on a decent wicket with a fast outfield.
And 2 balls to go, so you never know.
Yeah, they could get up to 155, 156 maybe. Oh, he's going to get a bye.
No. Suddenly thought the ball was going to be thrown all over the place. A bye's given. It brings up the 150.
Always feel harsh on the keeper there, don't you? With the bye, he's done nothing wrong other than I suppose he's missed the stumps. But I mean,
only just.
Oh, he'd have been out. Yeah. But I mean,
they've got to run those, haven't they, at this stage of the game?
Yeah, probably. I think at this point, every run
everybody's got to go. Yeah. So last ball. Quadrilla face on 21 off.
Be interesting to see if he goes for the scoop again here. I think
could do. Fills
I
up.
suppose the wind's helping the scoop.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say. Very deep in his crease.
Just a cut.
Very deep in his crease as we stand here at point. Oh, he's got it. Might get 2.
Yep, it's been fielded as easy to.
So
that's where we'll finish then. 152 for 6 of 20 overs. So, game on. Could go either way.
I think it's pretty. Yeah, it's probably. If you look at the first 2 games, I think you'd probably say that's par. I think Norfolk and Dorset would probably say they were over par of their knocks in the first 2 games, the semi-finals. I think it's probably about par on the wicket. Means someone's got to play well for Dorset, doesn't it?
Absolutely, somebody's got to do the same as Wilcox and get a score from the start. So we'll be back in a bit to watch the second innings. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks. That was a great shot.
Finn Gordon. Oh, it's
Trip
Trip
Coney, I think.
isn't it?
It was
Yeah,
Trip Coney.
because Gordon's still showing his facing on there, but
yeah.
Trip Coney's well, he looked good. I know he had a quick innings in the semi-final, but he looked good in that, didn't he? So he could be a dangerous player if he gets in.
He goes again, and it's going to be over the infield.
Huge, yeah.
And 6. Well, he did this in the semi-final, so
Yeah.
we'll see how
But
long
also,
this carries on for.
in the 50 over one, he came in and was sensitive, and then at the end he just exploded, didn't he? So he's in a hurry here, isn't he?
Yeah. Big intent. I mean, both batsmen have used their feet in the early over. They want to get on top quickly. And 12 coming off the first over. That's set the pace.
Both of the Dibley and Joe Everett.
So Everett to bowl from the Dibley end.
Still makes me laughing to say that. I just expect Dawn French to appear
Yeah.
behind
Out of the trees.
Yeah. Oh, that character that goes, yes, 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 no, no.
Yeah, you don't want that when you're batting, do you? You end up getting run out. Okay, so Gordon to face. And he's gone again.
Oh, he's got
It's
it
going to be
clear.
safe. And this is going to be hard.
Going to be dragged in.
Yeah, it's well fielded. And they get 2. I think everything's going here.
I can confirm the Northumberland boys are enjoying themselves in the marquee next door.
Are they? They found the bar now, have they?
Yeah.
And that's gone big against the wind, so it's sort of held up almost, and it's just dribbled over the boundary for 4.
I thought I was going for 6 at first when he hit that, and then, like you say, it just slowed up in the air almost, didn't it?
So the wind's coming from that end. So it's a bit like a pitching wedge holding in the breeze. But Dorset quickly move on to 18.
I like how the Dorset players are almost sat in front of us in number order.
yeah. So Everett in again.
Oh,
scoop
shot.
And that's gone for 4. I think the tactic here is just get as many as you possibly can aggressively until the field has to go back out.
Well, the run rate required 7 and they're going at 13, aren't they? Oh, that's hit somebody on the back.
Yeah. So 10 off this over and he's only bowled 3 balls.
Thank you.
So Everett again. Gordon's blocked one.
Yeah, I mean, the semis were they exploded in parts and it's been sedate, but I mean, the start to this finals, the second innings has been the most exciting. I think they've just come out and
See ball, hit ball.
poor old Everett's gone for 10 already off 4 deliveries.
So long on's gone back now. That's well bowled. Another dot ball. So they've put 2 dots together now.
That sounded very well done. They've done 2
Well,
dots.
they need to do that because I think anything that's just in the slot is just going to disappear. He's bowled 2 good balls there. Oh, and Gordon's gone again. And really hasn't got hold of it, but it's gone down the hill.
Racing
and it
away.
will race to 4 runs.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean. Anything that we can put his hands through, he's just going for it.
I think if that had been this end, the field might have caught, but like you say, it just speeded up, didn't it? Down the hill.
So 14 off that over. So Dorset 26 for no wicket after 2.
Yeah, and Madness is playing. It's quite appropriate at the minute 'cause
Yeah.
it is Madness. What do Norfolk do here now, Steve?
Well, I don't think they ought to go to spin. I think they've just
Not yet.
I think they're just going to try and bowl as many mixed varieties.
Andy
Take
Hamby's-
some pace off the ball, Yorkers, get them thinking about, because if they just let them come down the wicket,
Andy
they're going to get on
Hamby's
top, I think.
On his he's experienced bowler. Him and Brett Stallworthy are the keys. They're both quick. They'll be the ones to look to rein it back in. I mean, he's got a dot ball for his first ball, Hamby.
So Hamby again. Going for the
See
big
ball, hit ball, isn't it?
wild slash
Yeah.
and has missed it. It's a bit like baseball at the moment. So 2 dots for the over to start with. So Hamby's doing well. But you just think there's going to be a shot coming any minute. So mid-wicket's now going out onto the fence. Short ball.
And again, he's bowled. Yeah, good over so far from Hamby. Mixed it up.
He's making it tricky for them to hit through the ball.
And he's not had to bat today, Hamby, so he'll be fresh, won't he?
Yeah. I just don't think he's going to bowl any full balls. Oh, inside edge. They'll go for a single.
That was good running, that.
So it brings Gordon back onto strike. Who's 15 off 8. Oh, that's just dropped and run.
Oh, direct
That
hit
could
would
have
have
been close as well.
Yeah.
So another single.
Yeah,
So just 2 off the over with ball to go. It's a good over from Hamby.
It's what's needed just to. It's brought the run rate down back below 10, hasn't it?
Again, just dropping and running.
And it's got, more important, it's got Chip Kinney on strike, so if they bring Everett back in, they'll fancy it, won't
I
they?
think they might change the bowling, I think, at that end. So 29 for no wicket after 3. Need 7.2 and over.
It is Everett, I think, to continue, is it? He's just taking his sweater off.
Number 12. Yeah, it is. Everett's back. I think he's going to push mid off and mid on back on the fence, maybe, or no? Who have we got out? Yeah.
Field's still in.
So mid on has gone back to long on. Got deep square out, hiding him by the score box. Let's see what Everett does this over. It's been drilled. And that's going to go for 4, I would have thought.
Oh, yeah.
It is, even with the misfield.
Yeah, I told you, Chip Kinney's. He missed out a little bit, didn't he? He had a little cameo in the semi, but he's fancying it, isn't he, against Everett?
He's kept that one on the floor that time, so dug that one out. That's the ball that needs to be delivered, I think. Trying to get Yorkers in.
I'll do what Hamby did and mix it up. Yorker, then a short delivery.
Just mix up the pace a bit. Dorset move on to 33 without loss. Oh, that's a big inside edge. That's
Even-
going to go for 4 as well.
You know it's your day when he's trying to drive that through extra cover and it ends up going down towards
Yeah.
fine leg.
As soon as you hear that big edge, the ball's just sped down the hill and no one's catching that. It's just so quick down there. And obviously only 2 fielders out at this point, so makes it really, really tricky. Field change again. So long one's come back in, deep when wicket's gone out, and deep square leg. That's just saying he's going to hit across the line, really.
That's a wide.
That's a wide ball.
Yeah, struggling, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's struggling to find the right areas to bowl here at the moment.
But that's credit to Trickney because he's
Put the pressure
taking him offline, hasn't he?
Yeah,
He's
put the
forcing him to
pressure
spray
on.
it and he's hitting anything that's slightly off.
Yep.
Oh,
And that's probably going to be out. Keeper's underneath it. Should be out. And is out. So it's a quick 21 from Trickney off his 12 balls. You can almost say he's done his job.
He
hasn't
has. He's set the tone, hasn't he?
Yeah. So 38 for 1. And that brings in Eklund.
Yeah, Joe Eklund. He performed so well in the semi-final.
Charlie Hood off the phone with Joe Everett for 21.
And that's the thing, if you think for Norfolk, well, we've got Tripkin out, well, in comes Eklund, and they've got to get him early, haven't they? Otherwise, this game could be gone very quickly.
So Eklund will play his shots. Quality player. They need to get him early. So 9 off the over so far and a wide. And the run rate down just over 7.
Run rate required, yeah. The actual run rate
really
going
you-
at is 10.
Yeah, you just need to knock the ball around now, and
Well, they want to do it in style, won't they? Get the party started early.
that's probably another wide, and it is. Looking for a bit of extra pace there. Fired it down the leg side.
Yeah, Everett will be pleased to have picked up the wicket, won't he? Going for 24
Yeah.
plus 1 and a bit
First-
overs.
first is 10 balls. Again, down the
Another
leg
one.
side, another wide. Really needs to get his radar back on again. So 40 for 1. 2 balls still left of the over. 3 wides in the over so far. Short, pulled. Should only be the one. Always misfielded. Doesn't know where it's gone. It's jumped in front of him.
Oh,
And,
that's good running actually. in the
2
end.
runs. So they ran hard there.
Again, it was a really good shot by Eklund. He picked out the fielder. I
He
mean,
nailed it. And
he did
it's
nail
luckily
it.
the fielder managed to get enough on it to keep it from not going for 4. So 13 off the over so far and still a ball left. As mid-on goes back. And blocked by Eklund. So that will complete the 4th over. 42 for 1. So the run rate's now below 7. Required.
Yeah, again, this is a key over Andy Hamby. He's got to try and keep it tight again. Just 3 off that first over.
So Gordon again coming down the wicket. He hasn't changed what he's going to do.
Well, it feels like Gordon played the anchor role, but he hasn't really, has he?
No,
16
no,
off 10.
No, he was out
He was almost
pacing.
the instigator, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's
Well, he's
not got hold of that at all, but
wasn't
he'll-
happy,
he'll
was he?
pick up a single. Probably feels he should have pulled that through mid wicket, and that would have raced away. Just the one fielder on the boundary on the leg side.
Oh, that's close.
Big appeal, not given.
Hamby was adamant there, wasn't he? It looked close from here. Ooh, maybe going down leg. Umpire's call, isn't it? It's one of them.
Probably just going down leg, just. Eklund was looking at his bat, so whether he did get something on it.
Maybe a slight inside edge.
Maybe.
Ooh,
Ooh, it was
close, wasn't it?
that
Quick
was,
delivery.
That was close. Followed up by another dot. It's good, another good over by Hamby. Just going for 4 runs off his 10 balls so far. Another dot. Eklund's just got to dig in here, I think. Not do anything reckless. As he plays and misses.
What was it you were saying then?
Yeah. And that's the over. And
Good
just
over
one,
again
just
by
one
Hamby.
from it.
Yeah.
So Dorset 43 for 1 off 5.
I need to check maybe what the what was the comparison score.
Bowling from the Mid-innings, Hammy Quadri.
So a bit of spin on now. Quadri coming on. Looks like long on and deep wicket again. Deep wicket will be on the fence.
Probably a couple of overs earlier than he would have wanted for spin, but it feels like needs must a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's the right decision. It's gone down the wicket, and that's going to be 6 in any ground. That's huge. That's drilled. So Gordon ups it again as he moves on to 23. He really got hold of that one. So an inside edge, they'll be pushing for 2 if they can. Don't think they'll get it. Just be the single. Well fielded. So a few changes in the field here for Eckland. Deep with wicket and long on, out. And then pressing in the covers. Look to ramp it.
Yeah, it's 50 or 5. Like you say, it's just around 10, isn't it? And over.
And that's a very nicely placed drive over the top for 4. He did that in the semi-final quite nicely, and no real aggressive, just punched it over the top.
He's one of these. 4 or 5 balls to get in, and then once that's it, 4 or 5 balls to have a sighter, and then he's in, isn't he? He's going.
It's a beautiful shot. Raced away for 4. So 11 off the over so far, with a ball to go. So just worked it to mid-wicket. They'll be looking to press. It'll just be 1. And that's the over.
So 11 off it. Again, they're well ahead on the run rate. So that's the end of the power play, so they can put the field out.
So the sun just about on the strip, isn't it, as the shadows come down?
I was saying there's a lot. It's funny, it's got a lot warmer now than it was at, say, lunchtime because the wind's dropped and there's less cloud.
Yep. Yeah.
It's a beautiful August summer evening on a Sunday. And if you've been sat on that far side opposite from us in the sun for most of the day, you'll have had a nice day and probably a bit of a snooze.
Oh, lifted a little bit and did well to push that out for a single.
Carl Metcalf from that end. I mean, I suppose they want Hamby at the death, don't they? But he was bowling so well, Hamby. Would there have been a shout just to have bowled all his 4 and see what he could have done? Because he was just getting into his rhythm, and then you take him out the attack, don't you?
Yeah, well, I think they've almost got to keep one back, haven't they? Just don't know how this is going to go. So Gordon 24 of 14. He's now facing. There's full ball worked off his legs, and that's racing away for 4. Not the best of balls, really. It was a bit of a freebie on the legs.
I was going to say what you don't want to do with the field out and spread is bowl a freebie, and that's what he did. Just helped it around the corner.
So that moves him on to 60 for 1.
I couldn't want to just
knock that out. Yeah, I think that would have been suicide. So Norfolk fielders trying to rev themselves up.
Trying to get Callum Metcalf going, aren't they?
It's well fielded.
Again, still very quiet. You think there'd be a bit more of a excitement.
Oh, that
that's
could be straight down his throat. And is.
good catch.
Drilled that straight to the extra cover boundary.
Ethan Metcalf with a good
And,
catch.
And caught.
Yeah,
You got hold of that really well.
he did.
as well.
He did. Yeah. Great shot, but straight to the fielder, Ethan Metcalf, who just
Yep.
runs in and takes a simple catch and a wicket. That's probably
Much needed.
just at the right time.
Caught by Ethan Metcalf. Called Callum Metcalf at 28.
So I think Dylan Church will probably be the next man in.
Yeah.
So Gordon going for 28 of 18 balls.
Church.
So yeah, they need another one quickly, don't they?
Yeah, they need to build pressure here.
Because they won't mind losing wickets if they're scoring runs, and it's under 100 now as well.
Played a missed. And that's the over. So 7 overs gone, 60 for 2. Eklund on 8 off 10 and Church 0 off of his 1 ball. So we're seeing a bit of a change to the bowling, I think, here.
Stallworthy, yeah, he's a good bowler as well. He'll be somebody who'll keep it tight.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Eklund plays this. Stormworthy.
I thought he might have
Build
opened
some
up
pressure.
actually. I know he opens up normally in the 50 over competition, so.
Ooh, bounced. Oh, it's bounced and spun out away from the fielder, and it's raced away for 4.
Bit unfortunate with the bounce, wasn't
That was unlucky. Yeah.
He was trying to come forward for the catch, wasn't he? And it just died on him, and then the bounce went past him.
Slower ball driven, no run. Nicely punched to the back foot. Just be a single. So deep, long on, deep wicket. Third man's going back and extra covers on the boundary. And just dropped it for 1.
Oh,
I
was gonna
if
say
they
two
turn
is a bit,
quickly,
I
yeah,
know.
there could have been 2 on there.
I don't know. That was a bit risky, the second one, wasn't it? They thought against it in the end, which was, I think, the right thing to do.
So long on and long off back now for Eklund. Oh, big appeal, and he's giving him.
It's a big wicket, that Eklund.
It's a very big wicket. And Eklund departs LBW. Stairworthy for 13 off 15 balls.
And also, you've got two batsmen who are sort of on just freshly to the crease, haven't you?
Yeah,
I think this is Will Fontaine Jackson going in.
Joe Eklund, LBW Brett Stallworthy for 13.
Umpire's finger, it happened in one of his other semi-finals. The finger was up before they barely finished, like started appealing, had they? So it was very quick. Must have been pretty convinced.
Absolutely.
Didn't need any thinking time.
So 66 for 3 now, off 8 overs. So Metcalf, about to come in, stopped his running. Ooh, short ball and beating him. Again, just trying to work him through third man and missed it again. So pressure building now.
Yeah, I was saying wickets change games, don't they? You've got two batsmen fresh in. The run rates come down to almost the same as run rate required now.
Going to be some key overs in the next 2 or 3 overs. Going to be absolutely critical now.
Yeah, it's a pendulum swinger this final, isn't it? Ooh.
It's out. I think that's out.
Yeah.
He's giving him. Could hear the nick from here. And Church departs.
Yeah, chased a short one and got the edge. And there's a good catch high up as well. And all of a sudden, it's Norfolk are dragging themselves back into this.
Absolutely. I
Probably,
think Norfolk are on top now, I think.
Yeah, probably. Maybe a level pegging slightly with the run rate required. It's just a feather, wasn't it?
Yeah. You could hear it from here, though.
The new batsman is Alex Eklund.
So, the other Eklund's now coming in.
Yeah.
Couple more quick wickets here, and
Yeah.
Norfolk will be massively in front.
I wouldn't have thought that
No, you wouldn't have thought that
3 or 4 overs
15
ago.
minutes ago. You wouldn't have
No.
thought that. Quick wickets have fallen.
I suppose that's the difference in T20 cricket. It's like, don't panic, do you? The team can get off to a fly, you lose a couple of wickets, you get the dot balls in, all of a sudden a bit of panic sets in.
So 2 balls left for Metcalf. He's 2 for 6 off 10 balls. Another dot ball.
All of a sudden the runs are just drying up, aren't they?
Yeah, the dots are all suddenly appearing. And that's another really good over, so 1 for 6 off. I think that's right. So Stolworthy now was 1 for 6, so 6, 7 for 4 off 9.
Yeah, and then after this over, I'll leave you and get Keith back in.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, no worries. So you switch over from live stream to radio.
Absolutely.
And the dots continue.
All of a sudden it looks like the fielders are closer in, doesn't it, as well?
It does. Yeah. They just worked it to mid-wicket. That's just going to be the 1. They're not even attempting to push the 2. Same shot again.
A welcome run.
Another single. The run rate required suddenly jumped to 8.
And they're behind the run rate now. They were well ahead before. Like say 20 minutes ago, they were going at 10, weren't they?
Big drive and a miss. He's bowling a good line length here. Stolworthy really controlling his line. Just 8 off of his 11 balls.
He's been playing at this level for years, though. He knows the drill, doesn't he?
Oh, slower ball, just
Good
dropped
slow,
it.
Yeah, good slower
Could
ball.
be 2 here. If they, no, changed their mind or fielded.
Yeah, so good slow ball to end the over, and I will leave you. It's been good to see you, Steve.
Absolutely. I'll catch up with you soon. So Dorset 70 for 4 off 10 overs. 83 needed off of 60. Oh, it's well fielded. Gully. No run. So Metcalf in again to Eklund. Short ball pulled. He's found a gap. It's only going to be a single, I think. No, coming back for 2. And they'll make that easily in the end. Well, he just guided that down to third man. It's a fielder there, so it'll just be the 1. So deep wicket going out. Fine leg coming into the circle. Oh, he's beaten him again. Metcalf by him really well. Short ball down the leg side. Yeah, wide ball given. A delayed decision. Run's really drying up here for Dorset. So short, pulled. Just be a single. So Metcalf in again to Jackson. Just guides it down to third man. There's a fielder there, so I'll just get the single. And another good over. Just 6 from it. So 76 for 4 off 11. So 77 needed off 54 balls. And really only going to need to accelerate soon. Again, just worked out to long on just for a single. So that's still with the in. Whipped into the leg side. Again, it will just be a single. Eklund just got something in his eye by the looks of it. So Keith's coming back to join us. Sexton's just trying to get a fly out of his eye.
Hi Steve, thanks for inviting us back, and what an interesting competition at the moment.
It's certainly a bit of a roller coaster this is, isn't it?
Really is close. I don't think I can call this, although the only thing I would say put it in Norfolk's favour is that they're behind the DLS score at the moment. But they're not getting the boundaries, but they're running the singles well, and you know, that's keeping them. They're in touch, but I would say just slightly favour Norfolk at the moment, but not by much.
Yeah, agreed. Need 74 or 51. So they need to find some boundaries soon. It's driven out to long on.
I'll come back here again, Steve. Nobody offers me a cup of tea when I'm doing the radio commentary.
You get well looked after. So 4 off this over so far, all in singles. It's coming down the wicket. It's driven his brilliant catch at extra cover, and Eklund disappears.
The fielding has been absolutely superb by both sides, all 4 sides. The catching today has been, there have been some tremendous catches, they really have. And that one there, I need to look at the replay. In fact, the camera nearly didn't catch up with it. It was a stupendous catch. Diving low to his right, it hardly got off the ground.
I think that's put Norfolk box seat at the moment.
Definitely, definitely.
Dorset
Excellent
80
out
for
for
5.
9. Oh, I'd love to see that one again. I don't know if we're going to get another replay, but that was an absolutely electric catch.
That was travelling.
That's excellent caught by Ben Wilcox. Of the bowling of Brett Stolworthy.
Stolworthy's bowled really, really well, really tidily. Him and Metcalf have really done a great job the last 4 overs.
They have. Metcalf's been very lively. Stolworthy has bowled intelligently, hasn't he? Sort of, you know, varied things enough to keep the batsman guessing. Colleague Luke was very impressed by his bowling in the semi-final, and he's done very well there. Just one thing, have we given... who caught that?
It was Wilcox, I think.
Ben Wilcox, we salute you.
So
Sorry, was it Ben or Arthur?
1 ball to go.
It was Ben.
So a dot off the last ball of the over. So 2 for 13 for Stolworthy. Off at his 3 overs. So 80 for 5 now off 12 overs.
They're still within reach, but you got sort of 2 new batsmen there. LaFontaine Jackson finding it difficult to get going, 4 off 7 balls, and I think it's going to be a tall order, but just about in touching distance, but definitely Norfolk in the driving seat at the moment.
So Metcalf going to complete his 4 overs in a row. Short pulled. Just be the single down to fine leg.
Time for a captain's innings, Steve, from Luke Webb.
It's going to be needed, isn't it? If Dorset are going to win this, they really do need to impose a bit of power and find the boundaries now, because it's just running away from them now.
After such an electric start.
Yeah, it was a brilliant start.
Tripconey and Gordon, fantastic start.
Short ball pulled and they run.
But shows you how well Norfolk have brought it in, because I can remember it was 26 for 0 after 2 overs. It's now 81 for 5 after 12 and a bit, but we'll ignore the bit. So in 10 overs, 56 runs, so I've done my maths correctly? 55 runs, something
right,
like that. They really have reined it in beautifully, Norfolk. were commentating with the Northumberland lads, and they were confident Norfolk would win when I left.
It's just been run down a third man, just be a single. Yeah, ones and twos aren't going to be enough, are they really?
Not at all. Not at all. It was sort of shades of the Northumberland innings, wasn't it? You know, I could, like there, I could see the runs to win, the balls remaining, and it was just sort of running away from them in front of my very eyes. And in that, it was just far too much for them. They, although they were all out, the game was lost quite a while back. Not this game yet, but could be running away from Dorset.
Metcalf bowls another dot. They'll be glad to see this overthrow, I think. And then they can maybe target a new bowler.
I was impressed with that over that Metcalf bowled to Dylan Church. They always identified him, didn't they, as a key player, and that was a really lively over, wasn't it? Well, 4 balls.
Yeah. Yeah, and the short ball.
He was really was. Yeah, it was a case of we can get Dylan Church out, we're in with a shout, and put a real bent his back for that 4 balls.
Again, just driven. Just be the easy single. So just 3 off this over so far. So you got deep square out, deep mid wicket, wide, deep, fine leg, and extra cover on the boundary. Metcalf comes in for his last ball, the over, and his spell. And that's just going to be the one. So 4 overs, 2 for 16. Really good spell.
Excellent, Cal!
Absolutely spot on, Steve. Excellent spell by Callum Metcalf. And don't want Norfolk to count their chickens, but could it be a match-winning spell? We'll obviously find out in about 8 overs' time, 7 overs' time, but really was a superb piece of bowling by Callum Metcalf. Together, as you said, with Brett Stolworthy, they really pulled Norfolk straight back into this game and certainly on top of the moment. And just looking at the DLS score, I can't quite see, I can see it now, 104. They're 84.
So square cut, but straight to a fielder. Oof. Well, that would have been out if it was a direct hit.
Yes, he hit it far too firmly, didn't he, to the fielder, and bounced up nicely for him. Yeah, even though perhaps they're in the box seat, certainly another wicket would have changed it, and well worth the go. But
Just a single.
just a single, yeah, as you said. And Luke Webb, 3 off 6 balls. LaFontaine Jackson, 6 off 10. The acceleration is needed if Dorset are going to get close to this total.
Oh,
He's
he's bowled him. Looking to ramp, has missed it. Oh, that's the 6th wicket down.
Yeah, I think a bit of exasperation there for Will LaFontaine Jackson.
Will LaFontaine Jackson,
Sorry.
by Brett Stolworthy, for 6.
6 off 10 balls, and never really found himself going, did he? And yeah, 85 for 6. I think very much now Norfolk very much in the driving seat. Got a couple of their coaching staff, I think, not too far from us. And are they happy? They're smiling at us. I think they look quite happy, Steve.
Yeah, 85 for 6. Long way to go for Dorset.
Got Mo Abbas coming out, who I think was out first ball last time. So is there a king pair in T20 finals?
The batsman is Mo Abbas.
I hope not, by the way. I'd like Mo Abbas to certainly get off the mark, or at least not get out first ball.
So Holworthy with 3 balls left of his last over. It's funny, isn't it? The spinners seem to have like built the pressure in the other games, and yet Stolworthy and Metcalf as seamers have done that job in this game. Where
Absolutely spot on, Steve. Yeah, absolutely right.
and another dot ball.
The only hope Dorset have is they've seen off the 2 bowlers who pegged them back as soon as Stolworthy's bowled these last 2 balls, and no guarantee that means they'll be able to get after the other bowlers.
Beating him with a slower ball there. And another dot. It's just a 1 off this over so far. And the pressure builds.
It does. We're complimenting Callum Metcalf on his figures. Let's compliment Brett Stolworthy. 4 overs, 3 for 14. In fact, slightly better than Callum Metcalf, 2 for 16. So
Well,
great job those 2 have done, Steve, and they're spot on. They've absolutely reined this back in, turned the game round, to be honest.
Absolutely, yeah. Dorset were on top after the first 5-6 overs, and Norfolk very much in front here.
Well, looking at that equation at the bottom of the screen, they always reckon that if you need 2 runs per ball, that's difficult, and they're not far off that.
So 68 of 36 balls.
Yeah,
That would be a chase, wouldn't it?
it would. And the thing is that boundaries aren't coming, aren't they? That's where the difference was before. You know, the boundaries were coming. But
Yeah.
Anyway, Hamidullah Quadri coming back on from the left hand. Was it the Deer Park
Deer
end?
Park end, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting it right now.
Yeah. And they're just happy, really, just to ring the field on the outfield and let them have ones.
Yeah. So they start scoring some boundaries. There's no pressure on the fielding side at the moment, and no need for them to take any chances. No need for them to sort of throw the ball in unnecessarily hard. Just suddenly got a little bit easy.
Now another dot. I think at some stage Dorset have just got to throw the bat at this if they're going to stand any
Anytime,
chance.
well, sooner than later, because they've only got 4 wickets in hand.
That's drilled out to long on, but again,
Yeah.
they're not pushing the field, are they? They're just,
No, not at all.
just-
It was hit hard, but straight to the fielder. He's got time to field it comfortably. He's got time to throw it back in comfortably. And the running wasn't pushing either. It was, at some point, they're going to have to try and turn these 1s into 2s, even though that's not going to win them the game.
Oh, and a big shot there, inside edge, and that's running away, and that could be the first 4 for a while. And it is.
It is.
So he's charged him, got an inside edge, and it's gone for 4. But that's what's needed. That's what Dorset have to do now.
No matter where the runs come from, but certainly they would like a more cleaner hit 4s and 6s, but they're just not coming at the moment. But at least they got a 4. And if we had Andy Saltzman sit next to us, we'd say it was the first 4 for any balls, but we haven't got him next to us, so I don't know when the last 4 was.
It's just worked into the leg side. Again, they're just going for an easy single, no pressure. I think this is the 2 difference between the running of the 2 teams, is Norfolk were really pressing every ball and looking for 2s constantly.
And the same for Dorset with Tripconney and Gordon, I felt, but really since they're out, it hasn't been the same. But you're right, I mean, Norfolk certainly were always looking to turn 1s into 2s, even if they didn't do it every time, you know, it's just the intent, just gives that message to the fielder, Steve. You keep on your toes, because we're going to get you if you do want to fumble, or if you are going to be a little bit lazy coming for the ball. But at the moment it's just far too easy.
Dibley and Joe Everett.
So Everett's back. It's 15 overs gone, 92 for 6. 61 needed off 30 balls. That's more than 2 a ball now.
Yeah, we're above that dangerous 2 a ball.
It's just pulled. It should be 2 there, really. If they press hard, should be 2. They do get it.
They pressed, although I think I'll agree with you, Steve. It was actually quite a comfortable 2 for this level. Fielder had quite a way to run round. He's got a long way to throw. So really, it should have been 2 from the outset. And at least they got 2 anyway. Perhaps they've been listening to us.
Oh, a swing and a miss. Everett quite expensive from his first 2 overs when he was being pinged around the ground by Trip Coney and Gordon, but he'll be a lot happier bowling against these 2 now, I think. Short. Hasn't really got hold of it. It's just, see, even that is just...
Again, they didn't push, did they?
No.
And if I'm the fielder down at long on there, I'm under no pressure. I can throw the ball back in if it's slightly awry. It doesn't matter because I know they're not going to get the extra run.
Short. Oh, just edged that as he went to pull it. Another single.
You can hear the noise level of the fielders, can't you, Steve, for Norfolk, really up, which is what you would expect, but
Yeah,
really
they know
up,
they're in.
aren't they?
They
They have
know
been
they're in.
virtually all game, to be honest.
Ooh, and that's gonna speed away for 4. It could be. Oh, and it's giving us runs. Did wonder whether that was going to be wide at one point.
Yeah, so did I. I thought down the leg side, he must have got a slight nick on it. Yeah, very slight nick, but enough to get the 4 and the 100 up.
Yep, 100 for 6. 1 ball left of this over. And again, just a single. And that's the over, so 101 for 6, 4 overs to go.
Just the 9 from it, which is nowhere near enough at the moment.
So 52 from 24 balls needed. So Quadri stays on, which is not surprising.
I think I've got Quadri right. He's played cricket with Kenton, Derbyshire. Have I got the right person?
I think so. He's bowled well today. He's
Yeah.
varied.
And nice little cameo at the end of the innings.
Oh, and that's bowled him. There we go. We talked him into a wicket there.
Obviously a commentator's curse. I
Yeah.
talked him up and he got the wicket. Hey.
So 7 down now. And I think that's pretty much game over.
Yeah, I think so.
He's bowled really tightly there.
Yeah, good ball as well. Just clipping the top
Yeah.
of off,
It's gone
getting the
wide.
off bail.
Luke Webb, bowled by Harry Quadri, 17.
Just wondering what Captain Lou Webb is saying to the incoming batsman. Not sure there's much you can say other than
Hit it hard.
hit it hard.
For Dorset, Joe Carson.
Are we having a dispute about who's coming?
Yeah, I think they've said Luke Webb's in. The
Lou Webb just dismissed, so they're trying
Luke
to tell
Webb's
us it's, even though the caption says Joe Carson, but I think they're saying that it's Connor Smith who's coming.
Connor Smith. Oh, he's looks to work it for one. Fielded.
Always love it when a bowler has to do his own fielding because they really put their heart and soul into it. The last thing I want to do is concede more runs off their own bowling.
Yeah. Everyone behind him's on the rope. Oh, there's a big edge again. That's going to race down the hill for 4. Oh, and it's hit the spectator in the chest.
Mind you, it
As
seems to
the
be the
dog
only
goes
way.
after the ball.
Well footy by the dog. Well footy by the dog, yeah. No, but it seems the only way they're getting boundaries at the moment is off the thick edges. You know, the last sort of clean hit for a boundary seems ages ago. Well, it is ages ago.
Short pulled. Might just be a single.
Looks like that the screen now has confirmed it is Connor Smith that's come in.
Oh, he's beaten him appeal. Oh, the umpire's given a wide. Oh, that'll be worth seeing on the replay.
Charlie Hood not very
Keeper's
happy,
keeper's
is
not
he?
happy with
But,
that at all.
I'm sure we'll have to update me, Steve. So if it was going to be a wide, but he got a touch, what comes first, the wide or the touch? Not going to get a replay.
No. Short ramped, straight to a fielder. Yeah, strange one that.
I assume the wide came first.
Oh, he's gone big inside edge again. No run. And that's the over. So 45 off 3 overs.
Slipping away from them is just, if they were getting the odd boundary here and there, you know, a good clean hit boundary, I would think, yeah, maybe in with a shout. But the only boundaries they've got since I've been here anyway, since I came up, and I came up in the 11th over, Steve, has been 2 thick edges. They're the only boundaries that they have. Now, whether the wicket's getting a bit low and a bit slower because, you know, we're getting later on in the day and it's the 3rd game on the pitch. Interesting that in the first 2 games, the team won in the toss, put the opposition in, but Norfolk won the toss and decided to bat. Looking to be a very good decision at the moment. Anyway, it looks like it's the number of times I've called Andy Hamby, Andy Pandy. I'll try not to here. Andy Hamby. Apologies to the Hamby family.
Oh, Abbas has gone back and he's hit that very cleanly for 4. That's what we needed. Going to need a bit more of that. That was a good clean strike.
Well, at this stage of the game, Mo Abbas has been in a little while now, and he's the man who's going to have to try and muscle them to victory if he can.
Needs to do the same again now. Slower ball, very slow ball. It's hit wide of. Come on, he's done a really good job of sliding and stopping that. It'd just be the 2.
Good cricket all round there. First of all, the good thinking of Hamby to bowl the slower ball. Abbas reacting to it by waiting and then pulling the shot, keeping it low. And the great fielding on the boundary, saving 2 runs.
Oh, it's a quicker ball, but he's cut him, and that's raced away for 4. So Abbas suddenly now into 5th gear and looking to play some shots.
Well, in the context of the game, he's been there long enough to get his eye in because he hasn't got much choice in terms of how long. And although, again, that was slightly off the outside edge, at least it was, I think, more or less where he intended. So, 10 off the first 3 balls.
Well, that's a very slow ball. He's waited for it again, drilled it straight, but it's gone to long off. So it'll just be a single. Smith needs to follow suit here now. So 34 needed off 14 balls. And that's a slower ball, and he's just waited for it and flicked it way behind square, and it's raced away for 4. Improvised that shot.
I think he sort of decided before the ball was bowled, and
Yeah,
Amby, unfortunately, by bowling the slower ball, sort of played into his hands a little bit there.
I think he was set to ramp that, wasn't he? And then
Yeah, no, I think he sort of decided as he was in his delivery stride, I'm going to play this shot irrespective. Amby, whether he saw him coming or not, just couldn't adjust accordingly, and another 4, and 11 off the over with 2 balls left. Amby only conceded 4 runs off his first over, first 2 overs, suddenly conceding a lot more.
so, is this going to be a 70-mile quick ball or a 30-mile-an-hour slow ball? It's a quicker ball, straight through him. And that's the over. So 123 for 7, 2 overs to go.
30 runs,
12 balls.
12 balls.
Good game to win.
It would be. This was the sort of equation that Northumberland were getting into, and they just couldn't get it. You know, they just couldn't narrow that gap, if you like, Steve, between the balls bowled and the runs needed. And just got the feeling it's going to happen again here. Quadri, who's bowled very well, 3 overs, 1 for 26. Feel well pushed back.
I think you're going to see quite a lot of quick flat spin here now.
Yep.
Can't see him tossing many of these up. There you go.
Yep. Exactly as you said. Almost medium pace, I would suggest. And yeah, the single, but singles are not really helpful at the moment.
So he's got Smith on strike now, so.
Interesting to see what Smith does. He obviously premeditated the ramp last time. Will he premeditate something this time? Slower bowler face to face.
Yeah, he tried to reverse it, missed it.
Watching that on the screen very closely, I think before the bowler bowled, but only just, so Quadri didn't have a lot of time to adjust, and didn't work for Connor Smith.
He's got hold of that one, and that's going to go for 4. Ooh. Misfielded by the Dorset coach there. Really got hold of that. It's a great
He
shot.
did. Well, the fact that he raced for 4 and then had to race, it came up the slope in front. In fact, he nearly came to our competent position, Steve, didn't it? But he raced up the slope here. Quite a slope, so good ball
So
struck by Smith.
25 off 9. And they've got to run just a single. No, 24 off 8. Need to see some big hitting
3
now.
runs a ball now.
A couple of 6s make it interesting.
Boundaries, no other way of doing it.
He's gone for that one. I think that'll be fielded. Or was it
Yeah.
hit? So just be the one.
Didn't quite time it, did he?
No.
He, had the right idea. If he got hold of it better, there's every chance that could have reached the boundary, but didn't get hold of it. So just a single.
So a quick chat. Punch in the gloves. 23 off 7. Boundaries needed. So they've got to push now. Surely they're going to go for 2. No, just a single. And that's the over. So 131 for 7. Off 19 overs, so just the last over to go. 22 needed off the last over.
Don't think so. Okay, there were a couple of boundaries recently, Steve, but No, I don't think they're going to. I think they're just not quite timing the ball. And credit to the bowlers, they've bowled quite intelligently. I mean, you know, Quadri, as you said, pushing it through, but with his experience, he knows how and where to push it through. And then I suppose the only thing they might be thinking is that they've got probably Norfolk's most expensive bowler who's bowling the last over. But it's going to need some, well, no doubt about it. If you need 22 to win off the last over, you need a fair number of, well, in fact,
It's all got to go.
it's all got to go boundaries, isn't it? There's no other way of doing it.
Yeah.
But
So they're just trying to play around with the field here. So long off's coming back into the 30-yard circle. Long on's gone out. Got deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, and deep extra cover. Nice full ball. They come back for two. No, just the one. So it's down to Abbas now, 21 off 5. And it's gone down to deep mid-wicket. He was going to let it bounce. Could have taken that. Big throw in. 2 runs.
yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's a good point, Steve. Should he have gone for the catch, or does he play safe, knowing that 2 runs mean that you know, they virtually need a 6 every. In fact, 4 fours won't do it. So swings and roundabouts. But yeah, he certainly was catchable, and I'm sure in any other situation he would have gone for the catch.
Oh, he's ramped it. And it could jump away. Oh, well fielded. One hand, he just brought it back as it was running away to the boundary. So that'll just be a few. Well, 17 off 3.
Interesting. Keeper Charlie Hood, by the way, was one of the 3 fielders converging on that. Shows the enthusiasm and the work rate of the Norfolk team. Mind you, keepers are always the most enthusiastic, aren't they, in a cricket side? But no, they were between them, and they were never going to let that ball go to the boundary. And it's now 6 or never.
So again, it's been head out to deep mid-wicket and just be the single.
Well,
That's pretty much that's
that's
done it.
done and dusted now. I mean, only way that Dorset can win is for Norfolk, for Everett to bowl a no ball.
So a really good comeback from Norfolk after
Really was.
Dorset went off like a train to start with. Oh, that's gone high. It's gone nowhere, but it's gone high. Oh, it's been dropped. After all the good fielding we've seen today.
Yeah, that was good point. I think a couple of drop catches by Northumberland in their innings, and when they were fielding, and that one there. Ground fielding has been nothing short of outstanding, and yeah, mind you, those skies can be a very difficult one. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to make any difference to the game.
I don't think
but,
it is at all. He's gone again. And there you go. That's it. Norfolk are the NCCA T20 champions for 2025. Really good comeback from them.
Yep, I echo that totally, Steve. When Will Tripconey and Finn Gordon were smashing the ball in the first 2 overs, 25 for naught after those first 2 overs, 26 for naught. Really thought that, not saying it's one-way traffic, but I thought, well, another couple of overs of those. And I think perhaps when you think back, the key wicket was getting rid of those 2 open, or the 2 key wickets, because once they got rid of them,
followed by Eklund.
Dorset, yeah, and Eklund, who didn't quite make his reduce the excellence of his innings in the semi-final. It was pretty well Norfolk's all the way, but congratulations to them, because when you're under the cosh, you need to find a way of getting a wicket, and they did. They got the wickets when it mattered, and congratulations to them. I'll have a look at my notes. I think the first time they won a T trophy, a T20. They reached the finals in 2018. They won the trophy 5 times, including, I think, 2024. But I think it's the first time they won a T20 final.
Yeah, congratulations to them. I mean, Stolworthy and Metcalf were outstanding in that 8-over spell, and they're the ones that turned this game on its head.
Absolutely right, they did.